everyone, Luke Smith here. It is the 2nd of January 2025. Have to get used to that. 17 past 10 in the PM, and last night I finished watching Squid Game Series 2. It's been like 3 years since season 1 finished, and now we're like season 2 is like that was a long time, long time to wait. Now this one basically picks up like roughly straight away after the first season ended. However, it goes 3 years later, obviously, because this is like 3 years after the first series, so it's basically set around about the same sort of time frame. So Gi-hun wants to know who is behind the Squid Games in this one, and that's the basic premise of the series. Him wanting to go back, willingly going back, and basically wanting to know the truth. Is basically him starting from the beginning of the games, like 456 people I think there is, because he's always the last one, and instead of like not knowing what to do, he's done it before, so he's trying to help people out, help them win. The only problem is, yes, the first game is red light, green light, but all the other games are different. It's like that they actually have new games, and they actually are quite unique. It's got quite interesting games. Like they got the one which is like on the roundabout carousel sort of thing, and they have to like when it stops, a number will be called out, and they got to find the amount of people for the number. Like say it's 3, so they got to find like groups of three people, and then they got to find a door which is either empty or needs extra people in it to make up that number. So that's actually quite intense one. And then there's another one which is basically a mini game one, where it's basically 5 people with their legs tied together, so they got to hop everywhere, and they got to basically hop around this rainbow circle thing. There's 2 rainbow circles, so they have to split the teams up into groups of 5. So it's like 5 people there and 5 people there, just to get the numbers in. And each person of their own team gets to do a mini game, which like either consists of like dice or a little spin top thing, that sort of thing. And if they do it and they get past the finish line in the allotted time, they basically win. So it is really interesting games. I mean, not as iconic as the first series of games, but it's good. It is actually quite good. You actually so you've got a like a side side plot, which is basically this other group of people trying to find what the island is, that the Squid Game Island is. They can't find it anywhere, mainly because it's all hidden. And spoilers, even though I'm going to put spoilers in the title, they still don't find it. they find a booby-trapped island, but they don't. And the disappointing bit of this series is it ends on a cliffhanger. Like the season ends on a cliffhanger. I'm like, okay, we're getting to season 3 then. But it turns out season 3 apparently is going to be at the end of this year, so might be getting it sooner than we thought, which I hope so, because I really want to find out what actually happens now. We got a little teaser at the end credits scene and the last one, which kind of shows a new game that looks like red light, green light, but it's sort of different. So it's gonna look interesting. There are some not nice scenes, like nice intense scenes, as like all the all getting into fights and things like that. But Yeah, it was good. Like, the characters was interesting. Obviously not as iconic as the first season, but you do have some interesting characters in this season. So it's on Netflix. I think the season one is on Netflix as well. I kind of wish that there was more episodes in season two, because in season one there was 9 episodes, but in season two there were 7. Yeah, I don't know if season three is going to be like about 5. Probably going to be less, because they keep getting less and less. But we will have to see. However, some of the episodes were like 60-70 minutes long, so good bit of filling right there. So yeah, it was really good. It was a good watch. Like I said, it's on Netflix at the minute. It's been really successful. Like really popular, basically all over. So yeah, it still holds up. It still holds up well. So I'm gonna leave it here. Tomorrow I'll be having I'm gonna be reading an article that I found online on tomorrow. So it'll be that. The weekend will be a lolcow video, and I'm going to be doing a weekly recap on Sunday. So I hope everyone's Thursday was good. Absolutely freezing it was today. Not gonna lie, it's going to be the same thing tomorrow, because I think we might get a bit of snow. But, nothing in the sky is changing at the minute, but they're saying that we might get snow over the weekend, so we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, and I'll see you guys next time.